Fala aí galera, beleza? De volta aqui no canal com as nossas lives aqui do PES 2021 Patch FL 2025, jogando a Liga da Bélgica com um FCV Dender. Quem estiver gostando da live já deixa o like, quem estiver chegando agora se inscreva, ative as notificações, comente aí, quem estiver assistindo a live em off também se inscreva, compartilhe aí. Bora lá galera, o time está em 10º com 11 pontos. O próximo jogo é o Clube Bruges, o poderoso Clube Bruges, bora lá.
Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection of all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Just joining us, we are already underway. And that's a lovely exchange. Forwards and with intent. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Bruges must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Let's come back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into right positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
He's had it ripped away. Threads one in. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Bruges take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's played into space. Well, that's well spotted. It's Varnake. He's played him through. He has found a way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yeah, that's top. Ah, he's given it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Clearly not happy with that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And they can counter here. Over to the left. He expected better, and so did he. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Gently done. Van Aken. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. They're not going to make any further progress now. Searching ball that into space. He's had a hit! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to... Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
He's played it short. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bruges take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruges are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he sticks skin.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's found the way through. And that's another good win of the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Great hits! Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now there's a fight. There's the shot!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rouge couldn't do a whole lot with it there. Good shots in their passing. Defender behind for a corner kick. Rouge have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the juniors goals panel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Van Aken. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He is through here. Here comes the corner. So can they do it again? So close to goal level.
Well, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Van Aken. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Bruges surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Van Aken.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That has been cut short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Good ball over the top. It's one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his car.
Time added on 4 minutes. They're back on the ball again. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. So that's it. It is all over. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve, all very much the dress code. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So we're up and running. Long ball looking to counter.
there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, that's well spotted. Plenty to aim. Big chance! That's come loose. Sharp to the ball here. It looks as though that might lead to something quite promising, but Sprinter was not the case. Difficulty with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Some cleaner.
That's intercepted. Some really good ball movement. Made out to the left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's well seen too. Threads one in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a good foot in there. This is not necessary.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Looking for the runner. Great work on the overlap. Managed to get it away. Good determined running there, but on that line of defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Defending was strong and firm. It's through. He is through here. And that's a fine challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He has found a way through. That's nice. Gets into some space. Now who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Looking for options for movement. He's through. Referee's to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
It's a mighty looking ball, that. And they win it back again. Gets his pass away. Fiddles it through. And it's the goalkeepers to play. It's a loose ball. And the shot! Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. He's caught direct. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. He's gone away. Nice touch. Oh, he's in! It looks like he's been taken out. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Passing is crystal sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! A real chance. A real chance.
Well, I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially for now.
Interesting ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Going to throw in, and that's definitely not his best. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Hit into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get you the winner.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. They've won a corner. It's crystal clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Here, the ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to clear it. No question, that's a foul. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. youthful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that looks like a final warning, still no card. Here it is, crossed in. And that has been cleared. Decent ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crossed in, what great! Spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking ball that. Still goalless at the moment. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. So good work on the right flank here. And the shots!
Execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Some really good ball movement. That is a great kick out. That was very necessary. Pass was intercepted. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Not the best ball, and he offers an energetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, strongly challenged there, and it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's shifting through the gear. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Goalkeeper's ball. Gently done. And he welcomes it in. It's gone crucially blocking. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Great! Position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely critical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to...
There's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
That has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Right, Phillips. Time, excellent interception. There's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is left in a heap. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball, looking to counter. Pinches it off him. Stood up well to him there. Looking to break at pace. Played out to the left flank. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the shot!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
A sudden chance to counter. It looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into them.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's neat. Ball swung in. Keeper's ball. Ball again. That's a good run down the left. Looking for the runner. It's run loose here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's forced to go back. Ball that has been cut short. Played out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap ball to give away.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Forward it goes. Goes in for the header! Oh, red. Nice interception. Loose pass, and they could be in. Chance!
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have pulled it off.
Have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Can he spark a counter here? Fiddles it through. Interesting ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. seemed intense, and it's paid off. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that's an inviting ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's had it taken off him. And in time is out. And there goes the whistle. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. It's yet to open, but I suspect that they will pretty shortly when the rain comes. We are warned to expect plenty of it. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out the results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
It's got underway here pretty promptly. Moved on forwards. There's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left. Standard Liège have got 5 games without scoring. It is a really worrying drought. Looking for the runner. Good run down the left. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
play. Played into the middle. a find. Danger averted for now. Looking to break at pace. Oh, he's bustling through here. Here's great chance! That was superb!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's run loose, he's got it, he goes again! That's no fruit, it's what he was there for.
Well, there are a lot of players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. But it goes. It's a throw in. Nice control. He's been knocked clear. Goal kick. No. Is that correct? And it's a corner. Second corner of the game. And there's the clearance. Massive lead! He's not got to get his head on that. Couldn't score.
So that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Foot in. Now here's the delivery. Is there any support? He might not need it. Clearly not happy with that. Now the breakaway. No way he was going to let him past. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, we're already into the second period. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That's proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's nice. Towering header! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header. And if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully made. It really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
I think that defence there got the really good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's went to scoring position, and it didn't seem wrong. It's really crafty business now.
So we have a breakthrough. Can it be?
That's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Forward it goes. Nice sequence of passes this. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Delicate chip through. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Fires it in low. Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's very neat. Looking for options for movement. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Great leap!
Commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's been given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Cleared without complication. Plays it in low. Could have here their final chance. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's done with that. Great defending, strong and determined.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
For safety. 4 extra minutes added on. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross goes in. Oh, not this time.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless because of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this glorious... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just bludgeoned away. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's going to be called back for that one. Just talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Tries to get it clear. Fiddles it through. Corner it is then. Sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. The target now, he's having a look at what's available. That was very necessary. And he's heaved it away. And they're throwing. In towards the... Sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
He's had a shot! Goal! Anderlecht! Anderlecht take the lead!
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Anderlecht finding their passes. Here's found the way through. Oh, what a ball to make it! chase is on. Oh, good balls. It's off target and by quite a way. Keeper's got good distance on that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Defending of the desperate variety. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Driving forward.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Keeper's ball. Over to the left. So much time and space. Shot goal!
It's another unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried about it.
And it is over the line. Changes him with that pass. Made out towards the right wing. Will be a throw-in. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, but now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's good ball played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Anderlecht, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
That's tidy. It's all loose. Who's going to get there? Now there's a foul ball. Who can get that clear? Now who's going to be first to this? Turns back here, probably the best option. Chasing the game, trailing by one. Vianda spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
It's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
He's onside. to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
There's the shot! Themselves an equaliser. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space there was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! Who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's in plenty of space here. Chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Shooting chance! And the net for a free kick. He's away! Just the keeper, he's got the shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but he should have got target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Have their second corner now. Challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful day. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Just joining us, we are already underway. Pass is intercepted. Inter having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. So time like this, when depth of resources becomes so important. It's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this. And it's Alderweireld. Oh, he's onto it. For a throw-in. Bianda. Decent progress down the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well pulled by the goalkeeper. Next one in. Antwerp coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that. Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that. Chance here to counter. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. He got the beating of his marker here. Played long and they could be in here. Clearly not happy with that. Decent hit! And the ball's come loose here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, super fine. Was there ever any doubt? Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has. Antwerp, their first blood here. Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Clearly disappointed with that pass. Antwerp clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined. In with the challenge. of space here. And that should be the keepers. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. And half-time, it is 1-0.
And they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Forwards and with intent. Bianda. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. He's a delicate ball, played into the middle. It's anyone's ball now. In and another try! Should stop target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Had it nicked away. Antwerp looking to pass their way through. Oh, the shot could be on here. That's a good run down the left. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's a chance. Oh, it's come loose. Antwerp can make their change now with a break in play. To arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area. Yeah, oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it! He can pounce on that. It's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Nice ball, and he's in here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's on! And here's the chance to counter. Is on. It's a pretty looking ball that. Bianda gets across to intercept that. Gets his pass away. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
goalkeeper's ball.
Intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should.
He's through. He's had a shot. He's got himself an absolute pinch, and they get themselves in front.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And get themselves into the lead.
The danger for them now is fatigue, because in the body tires, the mindset follows, so concentration is key from here.
And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's a big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Interesting ball. And the shot! It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, we've found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Genk must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jude, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Lovely bit of skill. Genk finding their passes. Genk are quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him. He's had a shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's running and the shots! Back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things go from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, great! Can he finish? He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
He is through here. Shot could be on. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Heading out towards the
over the line. Strong running down that left flank. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that's well seen too. Approach does pay off here. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
It's a key interception. Played back into the centre. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now this could be a chance. It's and another big chance that gets away.
Genk really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Picked up. Hit the front. Just gorgeous. The most. There's the half-time whistle. Picking several figures in this first half. That's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now that is a hefty challenge. That's good distance on it. Just a bit on the firm side. Opts for safety. Krista. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Time, excellent interception. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
It's been cut out on play.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Decent hit! A defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And there was his third, and he looks for business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on crusade, and his first goal seemed to...
Can he get away here? Made out to the left flank. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's a fine challenge. They've played it short. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. It's the channel.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's neat. Proves too strong. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well he could have gone with that goal.
Steep. And the lead is extended still further. And that's it. That was always inevitable. He's got four. That is remarkable.
So now the difference is 3.
Still up well to him there. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Into the chance. Out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Might be danger here. Be a minute of stoppage time. It's the final whistle. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Has a shot! Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic.
Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Now who's going to be first to this? One ball by the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. And the shots! Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking open to this game. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And he's forced to go back. Forward it goes. Shifted upfield. Surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pitches it off him. Hopes for safety. Puts up and the shots! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Muscular approach does pay off here. Done delicately.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's lofted through here. Can he get away here? That's good defending, very good defending. Looking to break at pace. Well read. Danger averted for now. Plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that was vital. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's good play. It's a good foot in there. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Driving forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Time for a goal kick. Played towards the other side. Gently done. Short. And now they can spring out of defence. Played right into his path. be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Floats it up and over. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. That's a foul in a dangerous area. That's a booking. They're protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy for the ref. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Played out to the left flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending was strong and firm. There's a sharp little ball here. That's an excellent interception.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. It will be... It tries a shot! Fiddles it through. Gets good distance on it. The changes then in quick succession. Hangs one in. Excellent. Really nicely done. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
running, strong and purposeful. He's been picked out. He's found a way through. Just a that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Works it out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Aim forwards. Gets his pass away. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Such scenes here. You see, he's found him there. Buscando. And it's played forward. Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Buscando. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been won straight back. Nice control. Gone direct here. The run. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a good ball. Gets the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Delivers with wit.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's a clever-looking ball. Played into space out wide. And he's on a charge. Might come loose. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Picked up, shot and goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, super ball! He's gone backward here.
Buffal really
In with a header!
Well, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Shot could be on. Shoots to shoots! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was. Absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Interesting ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Pinged towards the front line. And that has been clubbed away. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Good work on the right flank here. Drilled in low. Could move up again here. Looking for the runner. Swept in. Both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. That is the state of it at the break. 1-0. It's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's surely a foul free kick. Cleared away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Aim forwards. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Looking for options for movement. Gets into some space. He is through here. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he latch on to this? There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong running down that left flank. That is lovely.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's looking to break at pace. Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through.
That's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a corner. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sudden chance to counter. Can he get away here? Early ball out from the back. Out to the left it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking ball that. Forwards and with intent. Threads one in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Forward it goes. And he's had it nicked away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got away. Head out towards the right wing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shots! And that could have broken level.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Calmly anticipates. Looks a foul. Referee's given it. He knew it was coming. That's a yellow card. Back in possession and ready to go again. Whistle's gone, that's foul. I think we're just about done here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that is high. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day goes over. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. In front of us, this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Just joining us, we are already on the way. That's surely a foul free kick. To the left flank. He's found the way through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Forward it goes. On fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. He's cornered now, it's a free kick. He's felt that, hasn't he? Now then, the ball's come loose. Over to the left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So did he. It's run loose here. Yeah, good spread. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to...
He's had a shot! Has been knocked clear. And they can counter here. Well, they put it back in a hurry. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. one down the left. Well, that's well spotted. Can he spark a counter here? Clearly not happy with that. He's got away. This one's going to finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left. And Benza is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Out towards the flank. That's good play. Could move up again here. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. A real chance! And it also goes for half-time. Well, it's been a half largely of good outs and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really
Great chance! It's short loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement. Gets his pass away. Oh, red. Nice interception. Challenge just a bit on the far side. Showing off. They needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Good delivery, but no goal.
Well, that's a move which should be allowed on repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Played out to the left flank.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Showing hard. Got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Is that corrected? It's a corner. They have their second corner now. To safety.
That's good stuff. This is better. Now their chins are up.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Charleroi making another change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. Just got caught napping.
Moving towards the centre. And the counter is on. And he's found it now. Pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this?
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. hasty combination.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sean White going into the lead.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that is a...
Touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Sean White going 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good ball. He is through here. Can he put it away? And the lead is free. It is surely done. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the spaces.
And the finish! There won't be another chance after this one. Ooh, can he get onto this? Decent hit! He scores!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's free, he has got space. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Just seeing the ball now, it's going to be 50 extra minutes. Throws it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for the runner. And that has been clubbed away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Galera, vou encerrando a live. Valeu a todos. Tamo junto. Fui.